biggest announcement was our introduction of SAP Ariba Intake Management. Now, we've been hearing from customers and analysts that we need to be able to provide a way to harmonize and simplify the user experience for the end user, right? Like, hey, we understand the depth and breadth you have for the procurement professional, but they have a stakeholder, and you could help us address having a more simplified and seamless experience with procurement, right? And helped us improve that stakeholder confidence, right? I talked about C-suite confidence, so improve that stakeholder confidence. So we're really excited to leverage the process orchestration and extensibility that we have in our BTP platform to help us deliver and plug into those capabilities to deliver an amazing procurement intake management. And then you heard from Manoj, and he really talked about some of the basics, that we're considering foundational for how we deliver value, not just today, but going forward, like data. And how we're looking at harmonizing data, not just between Ariba and Fieldglass, but really across the SAP suite. And then you heard him talk about AI. You heard me talk about Business AI. The goal is to automate the tactical so you can focus on the strategic. And then being able to bring insights to you quickly, that you're not aggregating information, you're understanding and making decisions. We're continuing to drive innovation like SAP Business AI into the thought of everything that we do with our customers. And we're doing so thinking about not just business AI and use cases to make them up and say we have blah, blah, blah number of AI use cases, but we're doing so in a way that thinks about the data that's needed and how do we get data from one place to another so that you have the critical information to be able to, best leverage Business AI, so we can harmonize so that you can have all the information you need to be able to best leverage Business AI, or AI in our case, SAP Business AI. That's a forefront thought of our product officers within ISB and our spend management solutions. How is that we listen, right? And we're not just listening to our existing customers, our large customers, our tiny customers. We're listening across the board. And we're not just listening to customers. We're listening to media. We're listening to analysts. We're listening to venture capitalists. We're listening to partners. We're listening to the news. One of the things that for my organization in particular that we have shifted to is being the outside-in channel for our solution area and listening across many platforms. And guess what? Not only are we listening, we're doing research. You heard me stand on stage and talk about the Economist Impact research, right? This is research we're thinking about. Where do we need to learn more? Because we hear there may be interest in category management that's rising coming out of the pandemic. Or how should we think about intuitiveness and where procurement wants to automate processes? Hey, Economist Impact, help us get smarter so that we can leverage actual data through research to help us decide where to prioritize. And listen, let me say this too. We may see a present trend, but think also, hey, the priority there, where we see money being spent, it's not time for us to move. Let's see how this plan pans out because other things may increase or decrease in priority. Our ambition is to be the #1 enterprise application in the world. One that delights our customers and has the highest customer lifetime value, period. And so I think over the next 12 months, you'll continue to see us really stand strong in how we help companies bring out the best across all core processes and continue to be a leader in how we leverage data to help drive the application of innovations like Business AI, being able to bring all aspects to help customers make the best decisions, whether that's from helping with process understanding with solutions like Scenario, all the way to helping with working capital management with solutions like Talia, where we're looking across the enterprise to bring solutions, but doing so in a way that is suite first and recognizes the power and value that we bring because we can help address all of these various processes and not doing so in a siloed way. I can only help you with procurement. But how can I help you with workforce, whether that's employee or contingent? How can I help you with supply chain, whether that's your planning for your customer or you're planning with your supplier, right? I think you'll really see us start to continue to erase those lines and really have that composable, I'm going to call it a composable ERP, where we're talking about capabilities that we can bring forward in a seamless fashion. I'm really excited about where we're going and looking forward to continuing to share with everyone why SAP is the enterprise application of choice.